Well, as Rosemary has been telling us, the National Weather Service has issued a tsunami advisory for the Pacific coast that includes the San Francisco shoreline and the Monterey coast. That advisory is in response to an undersea volcanic eruption near the Tonga Islands overnight. KTVU's Amanda Quintana joins us live from Emeryville with late details on this developing story. Amanda?
Yeah, so this is still a developing story, but we tried to get to the Berkeley Marina where they have a mandatory evacuation there, but that whole road was closed off. And the fire department there is saying that everyone needs to get off of their boats, off of the docks, because that tsunami is scheduled to bring 1 to 2 feet, waves carrying dangerous energy that can damage boats and docks. But here in Emeryville, we see a lot of people coming to take pictures, coming to see if they can see anything. But emergency management in Alameda County, they're saying this is extremely severe with an extraordinary threat to life or property. CAL FIRE posted video of the waves at Miramar Beach, that's in Half Moon Bay this morning, telling people to stay on higher ground. The governor's office says it's notifying coastal communities and first responders of this potential threat. They've also activated the California State Operations Center to coordinate a united response to any issues that might happen. But it is pretty quiet out here. It seems like there are some people that have driven up to kind of wait and see if they see anything, but a lot of people still going about their morning activities, you know, running along the water here. Some people here to take pictures, but kind of a different story in Berkeley. When we were there, the whole street was closed down. A lot of people, it looked like, had evacuated and they were in a parking lot waiting there. So kind of waiting to see what kind of waves we see around this area. I know a lot of people here are also waiting to see what we see this morning. Live in Emeryville, Amanda Quintana, KTVU Fox 2 News.
All right, Amanda, thank you. Rosemary, let's have you join in this conversation here. It's not just areas in the East Bay. We're seeing Ocean Beach in San Francisco also being closed off to people in traffic. The governor's office saying that the State Operations Center now activated. What can you tell us about what we should expect to see today?
Oh, yes. So we are going to continue to watch these series of waves move ashore. The National Weather Service issued this advisory until 6:30, and it will continue, or I should say, issued the advisory at 6:30 this morning. They have posted until Tuesday 6:30. Of course, that could change, but we are going to continue to see this. High tide is still developing. High tide expected about 9 o'clock this morning. And just off our coastline, seeing waves of 9 and 10 feet. We can expect some minor flooding out there. Giving you a live look here at the Pacifica coastline there. We are not expecting catastrophic waves. However, you still need to take precautions because there are going to be powerful and dangerous currents out there, and that is definitely something that we are going to see. So you want to stay out of the water, of course, but you also want to stay away from our harbors, our marinas, our breakwaters, bays, inlets, anywhere we have water that could, of course, come your way. This is something that we will continue to monitor. The last time we had a tsunami on the West Coast created lots of damage to our harbors and some of those boats that are in the harbor. So yes, something to be aware of. We are going to continue to watch this, and we of course will bring you the very latest that we learn from the National Weather Service.